we understand the first part. Second part, okay? If you do have the motivation and you feel like, Doug, man, I have reasons. I know I don't sleep at night. I think about it all the time. Okay, you do. You're just obsessed. You want it. You want it. But there's a second part. Al was ahead of the game here. Okay. So the first part, I'm just going to write it here. Lack of want. Second part, lack of belief. Okay, this is a big one. So you know you want it. This is everything you wanted. I'll pay for it. But the issue is you don't believe you could do it. And a symptom of this, how I know, is you're not taking enough action. So subconsciously, you may not believe that it's possible that you can make a certain amount of money. You want to, you truly do. You have reasoning, but somewhere inside, it's just you don't feel like that's going to happen, no matter what you do. Or you may not believe that the market works that way. Maybe that's it. It's like, yeah, like I hear you, but then people get into your head. Honey, how much did you pay for this guy? Are you sure he's not a scammer? There's a lot of scammers out there. You sure what you're doing is right? So you get people in your head. I was like, I don't know, because my friend lost all this money and he did it. These things add up, and you really stop believing in what you're doing. You just don't think it's going to happen. Okay. So how do we fix that? So I'm going to tell you what I did, and it worked so well. When I was trading, I felt the same way because I learned the program. I remember going through it, and even I knew everything, kind of like what I needed to do. I would lose. I would win some, but I would lose a lot. And I just felt like it wasn't made. Listen, the market is set up to, to fail, kind of thing. So, but how do you stop that? How do you stop it? So I remember for me, and I'm going to tell you my story. One of the things I did when I was 21, my company, used to send me to different stores, and the stores that would suck. All the worst stores, they would pay me a little bonus to go to the worst stores for a month and turn them around. And I had to go in there and think about the mindset. The store sucks. They've not produced for years. I'm supposed to be this guy who comes in and just turns it around. My mindset had to be set to, I literally would go in, look at the store over like 5-year period and find the times they did good. And I would look at who did it and say, okay, this person had a great month there. That means it's possible. So what I would look is for proof. And I remembered that. And what I did is I went back and I said, okay, who do I know? And I have a good friend. He's such a weirdo. I'm not even going to lie. Don't make fun of Elliot like that. No, I'm kidding. It's not Elliot. But he was such a weirdo. And he showed me the money he's making. And I'm like, what the hell? How is he doing it? That's all I need. If I know one person's making it, one, that's all I need. The reality is there's a lot of people are making money on the market, especially if they take the right knowledge. There is a network of people who are doing very well in any market, right? Otherwise, the market, nobody would invest. It can't be all bad because guess what? With all the buyers, there's always sellers. So the market's been around since the 1800s for a reason. There are people making money, and if they could do it, why can't I? So you want to have that proof that, hey, somebody else is doing it. The question is, why can't you? What's so special about somebody else? I've never done math. I'd done math, but I was never this financial guru, whatever thing they talk about. You don't need to be. Like I see a lot of people talk about, oh, I was a hedge funds guy. I was this. So what? So what? You gotta, I have my friend. He actually took my course. It's funny. He does hedge funds, and one guy is a banker, Felix. I don't know if you saw him. He has a testimonial. He says like, bro, I know all this finance stuff, but I can't make money off of it. It doesn't matter. It's the people who are making money. Are you watching them? Right now I'm trying to I'm started doing some fitness. The first thing I do is let me see my friends who did this. Let me see the most unshaped person. What did they do? That motivates me. So proof will create belief. That's why I always ask people for for testimonials. Like, I want your stories, not for me, because share your knowledge, share your experience. I mean, I had an interview with Ace. People are, I mean, sent it out to a lot of people, like, just to kind of give them, people ask for, things like that. A lot of people were inspired by that. It's like, wow, this guy did it. We have a girl, she's in here right now, Dina, she's doing it. She's in here right now, Dina Martinez, right? She's in the group right now, and she's got some disability issues. Seeing that, that's amazing. She's been through so much and she doesn't give up. May take her a little longer, but she doesn't give up. That's cool, man. I love that. Dina, shout out to you. Love you. Elliot loves you too. So, lack of belief, guys. You need to make sure you find the proof. You get the proof, you will succeed. Okay, so again, let's talk about now. You believe, you want it, right? We have people in here who definitely want it. They want to leave their job. They know they want to spend time with their kids. They want to be able to look at their bank account. They don't want to rely on their 401k. Whatever that thing that inspires you. And I'm going to just say one more thing about that part of it. There's two ways you could look at things. And, I always looked at employees when people came into work. And even with people who take our course, there's two types of people. The people who are motivated, who have to push, right? So when you think about pushing, I'm like, come on, Elliot, come on, let's go. And it's funny because Elliot took this course. I didn't really think he's going to do well. And I had two other guys taking it at the same time. And he ended up doing way better than the other two because there was a difference with him. It doesn't matter where you come from. I profiled him a little. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. Elliot seems like kind of like, I don't know. That was my fault. But when he took the course, there was something different. What it was is I had to push the other people. So when you push something, if I push Jim Mundy, I don't know, he might hit me back. But no matter how much I push him, inertia, right? It'll stop at some point. So I have to push him again, wherever I need him to go. It doesn't work long term because I get tired and it's just too much to push. And that's what happens with people who want to be babied, right? They're like, all right, fine. And then there's other people who get pulled. Okay, pulled is different. Pulled means there's something that you want, and then you have like this magnet pulling you. I would have to tell you, you suck, and you'd be like, nope, I'll get it. You'll see. That inner motivation is everything. That means you really are motivated to do it, and discipline is just a side effect. You'll do it because you want it so bad. Okay, so you want it, you believe in it, right? You said we already got that. You said no. Trust me, I will do this. I know I can. I see what you're doing. I just need some repetition. The third one is a little bit more deeper.